Welcome to Concept with Justin. Today, we're delving into the art of designing a lush garden oasis for your home. Creating a garden oasis begins with a vision. Imagine stepping into a serene sanctuary, surrounded by lush foliage, vibrant blooms, and the gentle sound of rustling leaves. This vision will serve as the foundation for your design, guiding every decision, from plant selection to layout. The first step in bringing your garden oasis to life is assessing your space. Take note of sunlight patterns, existing structures, and soil conditions. These factors will influence your plant choices and overall design. Remember, even the most challenging spaces can be transformed with the right approach. When selecting plants for your oasis, consider a mix of textures, heights, and colors. Layering is key to creating depth and interest. Start with taller plants or trees as a backdrop, then add medium-sized shrubs, and finally, ground covers and low-growing plants. This creates a natural, forest-like feel that draws the eye through the space. Evergreens are essential for providing year-round structure and privacy. Consider varieties like boxwood, yew, or holly for a classic look. These can be shaped into hedges or left to grow naturally, depending on your aesthetic preference. Incorporating a water feature is a hallmark of a true garden oasis. The sound of trickling water adds a soothing ambiance and attracts wildlife. Options range from elaborate ponds to simple, self-contained fountains. Even a small tabletop water feature can make a significant impact in compact spaces. Vertical gardening is an excellent technique for maximizing space and adding visual interest. Use trellises, arbors, or wall-mounted planters to grow climbing plants like jasmine, clematis, or ivy. This not only adds greenery, but also creates a sense of enclosure, enhancing the oasis-like feel. Choosing a color palette is crucial for creating a cohesive look. For a tranquil atmosphere, consider cool colors like blues, purples, and soft greens. If you prefer a more vibrant oasis, opt for warm tones like reds, oranges, and yellows. Remember, green acts as a neutral in garden design, allowing you to experiment with color without overwhelming the space. Texture plays a vital role in garden design. Mix plants with different leaf shapes and sizes to create visual interest. Pair large, bold leaves like those of hostas or elephant ears with finer textures like ferns or ornamental grasses. This contrast adds depth and complexity to your garden oasis. Creating outdoor rooms within your garden oasis enhances its functionality and appeal. Designate areas for dining, relaxation, and meditation. Use plants, screens, or changes in flooring material to define these spaces. A secluded seating area surrounded by fragrant plants can become a favorite spot for unwinding after a long day. Lighting is essential for extending the enjoyment of your garden oasis into the evening hours. Incorporate a mix of lighting types, such as pathway lights, uplights for trees, and ambient lighting for seating areas. Solar-powered options are eco-friendly and easy to install. Incorporating native plants into your design is not only environmentally responsible, but also ensures a thriving garden. Native species are adapted to local conditions, requiring less water and maintenance. They also support local wildlife, adding another layer of life to your oasis. Consider the sensory experience of your garden oasis. Include plants with fragrant flowers or aromatic foliage. The scent of lavender, jasmine, or herbs can transform your space into a truly immersive retreat. Place these plants near seating areas or pathways for maximum impact. Adding a focal point to your garden oasis draws the eye and creates a sense of purpose in the design. This could be a specimen tree, a piece of garden art, or a unique water feature. The focal point should complement the overall design while standing out as a point of interest. Incorporating edibles into your garden oasis adds functionality to beauty. Herb gardens, fruit trees, or vegetable patches can be seamlessly integrated into the design. Imagine plucking fresh herbs for your evening meal or harvesting sun-warmed tomatoes from your own oasis. Creating a sense of mystery and discovery in your garden oasis keeps it interesting. Use curving pathways that reveal new views as you move through the space. Hidden nooks or unexpected plantings around corners invite exploration and add an element of surprise. Texture underfoot is often overlooked, but can greatly enhance the sensory experience of your garden oasis. Consider using a variety of materials for pathways and seating areas. Smooth pebbles, soft moss, or natural stone each provide a different tactile experience. Incorporating elements of height creates a sense of enclosure and intimacy in your garden oasis. Pergolas, arbors, or even tall plantings can create a ceiling-like effect, making the space feel more like an outdoor room. Training vines to grow over these structures adds to the lush, oasis-like atmosphere. Water-wise gardening is essential for creating a sustainable oasis. Implement efficient irrigation systems, use drought-tolerant plants, and incorporate mulch to retain soil moisture. These practices not only conserve water, but also reduce maintenance, allowing more time for enjoyment of your space. Creating microclimates within your garden oasis allows for a wider variety of plants and experiences. Use structures or plantings to create shaded areas for heat-sensitive plants. South-facing walls can create warm microclimates for plants that thrive in heat. Understanding and utilizing these microclimates expands your planting possibilities. Incorporating movable elements into your garden oasis design allows for flexibility. Potted plants, modular furniture, or even small water features can be rearranged to refresh the space or accommodate different needs. This adaptability ensures your oasis remains engaging year after year. Consider the winter appeal of your garden oasis. Choose plants with interesting bark, berries, or winter blooms to maintain visual interest during colder months. Evergreens provide structure, while ornamental grasses offer movement and texture even when dormant. Attracting wildlife adds another dimension to your garden oasis. Include plants that provide food and shelter for birds, butterflies, and beneficial insects. A diverse ecosystem not only supports local wildlife, but also brings your oasis to life with movement and sound. Incorporating art into your garden oasis personalizes the space and adds unexpected elements of interest. This could range from sculptural pieces to mosaics or even creative plant containers. Choose pieces that resonate with your personal style and complement the natural elements of your oasis. Creating transitions between different areas of your garden oasis is crucial for a cohesive design. Use plants or hardscaping elements to guide movement and create a sense of flow. Gradual changes in plant height or density can create smooth transitions between spaces with different purposes or moods. Consider the view from inside your home when designing your garden oasis. Frame picturesque views with plantings or structures to create living artwork visible from your windows. This connection between indoor and outdoor spaces extends the impact of your oasis beyond its physical boundaries. Incorporating elements of your home's architecture into the garden design creates a seamless transition between built and natural environments. Reflect architectural styles in your choice of hardscaping materials or plant selections. This cohesion enhances the overall aesthetic of your property. Seasonal planning ensures your garden oasis remains vibrant throughout the year. Include plants that shine in different seasons, from spring bulbs to summer perennials, fall foliage, and winter berries. This approach provides year-round interest and gives you something to look forward to in every season. Creating a sense of enclosure is key to the oasis feeling. Use a combination of trees, shrubs, and structures to define the boundaries of your space. This not only provides privacy, but also creates a sense of retreat from the outside world. Incorporating elements of sound can greatly enhance the ambience of your garden oasis. Beyond water features, consider wind chimes, rustling grasses, or plants that attract songbirds. These auditory elements add another layer of sensory enjoyment to your space. Sustainability should be a key consideration in your garden oasis design. Implement rainwater harvesting systems, use permeable paving to reduce runoff, and choose sustainable materials for hardscaping. These practices not only benefit the environment, but also create a more resilient and low-maintenance oasis. Creating areas of contrast within your garden oasis adds visual interest and depth. Contrast can be achieved through color, texture, or form. For example, pair soft, billowing plants with structured architectural varieties. These juxtapositions create dynamic and engaging compositions. Incorporating seating throughout your garden oasis encourages exploration and enjoyment of the space. Place benches, chairs, or even simple stumps in strategic locations that offer different views or experiences of the garden. These resting spots invite contemplation and appreciation of your creation. Consider the use of repetition in your garden oasis design. Repeating certain plants, colors, or shapes throughout the space creates a sense of rhythm and cohesion. This technique can guide the eye through the garden and tie different areas together. Creating a night garden within your oasis extends its usability and beauty into the evening hours. Include plants with white or pale flowers that glow in moonlight, such as evening primrose or night-blooming jasmine. Soft lighting can highlight these nocturnal beauties and create a magical atmosphere. Consider the use of negative space in your garden oasis design. Areas of open space, whether lawn, patio, or simply bare ground, provide visual rest and balance to more densely planted areas. These spaces also offer flexibility for activities or future additions to your garden. Incorporating edible landscaping into your oasis combines beauty with functionality. Fruit trees can serve as focal points, while berry bushes make excellent hedges. Herbs and edible flowers can be integrated into ornamental beds, providing fresh ingredients just steps from your kitchen. Creating a sense of journey through your garden oasis adds an element of adventure and discovery. Design paths that meander rather than leading directly to destinations. Use changes in materials, width, or surrounding plantings to create distinct sections of the journey. Consider the role of garden structures in your oasis. A pergola can provide shade and support for climbing plants, while a garden shed can be transformed into a charming focal point. These structures add vertical interest and can help define different areas within your oasis. Incorporating elements of symbolism or personal meaning can deepen your connection to your garden oasis. This could be through the use of plants with cultural significance, the incorporation of meaningful symbols in hardscaping, or the creation of spaces for personal rituals or meditation. Creating areas of dappled shade within your garden oasis provides respite on hot days and allows for a wider variety of plant choices. Use trees with light canopies or strategically placed structures to create this effect. The interplay of light and shadow adds depth and interest to your space. Incorporating elements of surprise into your garden oasis keeps it engaging and delightful. This could be unexpected plant combinations, hidden art pieces revealed only upon close inspection, or secret garden rooms discovered as one explores the space. These elements of whimsy and discovery add a sense of magic to your oasis. Creating a sensory garden within your oasis can be particularly rewarding. Dedicate an area to plants that engage all the senses. Tactile plants with interesting textures, fragrant herbs and flowers, plants with edible parts, and those that create interesting sounds in the breeze. This multisensory experience deepens the immersive quality of your oasis. Consider the role of hardscaping in your garden oasis. While plants are the stars, thoughtfully designed hardscaping provides structure and functionality. Use materials that complement your home's architecture and the overall aesthetic of your oasis. Permeable materials like gravel or spaced pavers allow for better water absorption and plant growth. Creating habitat layers in your garden oasis supports a diverse ecosystem. Include plants of varying heights, ground covers, shrubs, understory trees, and canopy trees. This layered approach mimics natural forest structures and provides a range of habitats for wildlife, from soil dwellers to treetop inhabitants. Consider the use of borrowed scenery in your garden oasis design. This traditional technique involves incorporating views beyond your garden boundaries into your design. Frame attractive views of distant landscapes or neighboring trees to extend the perceived boundaries of your oasis. Creating a butterfly garden within your oasis not only supports local ecology, but also adds movement and color to your space. Include nectar plants for adult butterflies and host plants for caterpillars. The presence of these delicate creatures adds a magical quality to your garden oasis. Consider the importance of negative space in your garden oasis. Areas of open lawn, bare earth, or simple paving provide visual rest and balance to more densely planted areas. These spaces also offer flexibility for activities or future additions to your garden. Incorporating a composting system into your garden oasis design promotes sustainability and provides rich nutrients for your plants. A well-designed compost area can be both functional and attractive, contributing to the overall health and vitality of your oasis. Creating a rain garden within your oasis can manage stormwater runoff while providing a unique ecosystem. These shallow depressions planted with water-loving species not only add visual interest, but also support local water quality and wildlife. Consider the role of garden art in your oasis. Sculptures, mosaics, or even creatively upcycled objects can serve as focal points and express your personal style. Choose pieces that complement your planting scheme and overall design aesthetic. Incorporating a productive vegetable garden into your oasis combines beauty with functionality. Raised beds can add structure to your design, while vertical growing systems can maximize space. The satisfaction of growing your own food adds another dimension to the enjoyment of your garden oasis. Creating outdoor rooms within your oasis extends your living space and provides areas for various activities. Define these spaces using plantings, structures, or changes in flooring material. An outdoor kitchen, dining area, or lounge space can make your oasis a true extension of your home. Consider the use of tropical or exotic plants to create a lush, oasis-like feel, even in temperate climates. Many tropical-looking plants are surprisingly hardy, while others can be overwintered indoors. These bold, dramatic plants can create a sense of escape and luxury in your garden oasis. Incorporating a dry creek bed into your garden oasis design can solve drainage issues while adding visual interest. Even if it rarely carries water, a well-designed dry creek bed creates a natural-looking feature that can direct the eye and divide garden spaces. Creating a woodland garden area within your oasis provides a cool, shaded retreat. Use native understory plants, ferns, and shade-loving perennials to create a lush, forest-like atmosphere. This type of garden is particularly soothing and can provide respite on hot summer days. Creating transitions between different areas of your garden oasis is key to a cohesive design. Use plants, hardscaping elements, or changes in level to guide movement between spaces. Thoughtful transitions create a sense of journey and discovery within your oasis. Consider the use of permaculture principles in your oasis design for a truly sustainable garden. This approach mimics natural ecosystems, creating a garden that is both productive and in harmony with nature. Techniques like companion planting and creating guilds of mutually beneficial plants can increase the overall health and productivity of your oasis. Thank you for joining us on Concept with Justin. Happy gardening!